Hello and good evening, beloveds. I am your Mr. Journey Divine. I'm so happy to have you here to my channel where messages come from the divine source, the universe, your ancestors, your sacred cosmic family of the highest elevated light that bring you messages of clarity, confirmation, fulfillment, things you need to know, things you might be asking, questions. We're now at the end of another work week. What's next on the menu for the weekend? It's cold outside here. It's Friday evening where I'm at. And summer is surely ending fast. For we're now in the autumn and it's getting cold quick. It's maybe a season of lack and depression for many of you. You may be feeling like, oh my God, summer's over now. What do I do? You don't want to go indoors. The fun time is over. Places are closing down for this holiday season coming and approaching. Friends are returning to school. After work, they no longer want to get together and go outside. It's too cold. Now, what's next? Well, I'm glad you were here. For whatever reason you are, this is a reading for the collective body. No zodiac in particular. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Because it is a universal message, you won't relate to all of it. But you may relate to some. And I'm hoping I can give you something. And you can take away this message as one of inspiration and motivation. First card out was Leo. As I'm using an oracle deck that I made myself. It works best with me. I put my hands, my own ashe into every card. First card out is Leo. You know, Leo is a fire sign. Warmth. Leo is also the strength card in the tarot. So maybe right now that God is asking you to go within. Find the strength to overcome this winter season that's approaching. You may feel like you're not ready to be indoors. You haven't stocked up for the winter season. You don't have that winter coat. You haven't prepared for the cold weather. Well, it's time. It's time. It's time to muscle up the energy to prepare this muscle now to enjoy the season, as opposed to your body being outdoors, enjoying the nature elements. Now you must find the strength to go within, as we're captured in captivity within our own homes more, as weather outside doesn't permit for us to be outside flourishing amongst Mother Nature. Like the internal fire. You may be a Leo. You may be thinking of a Leo. You may have Leo in your chart. It may not be your sun sign, but it's somewhere in your chart. It may be a governing sign. Your north node, your moon sign. Whatever it is, it's signaling us to now go within and find the strength to make it through this winter season, as it surely will feel long and drawn out. Get more rest. Eat better foods, since the exercise will be limited. Eat better foods so that you don't become... This is the rune that symbolizes strength. So we have strength on the board twice. Surely God is saying, it's time to find the strength to make it through this season. Season of quietness, where maybe family is not getting together as much, or maybe family get-togethers are coming up and you're not sure you even want to attend. Maybe you haven't heard from them all summer and you're glad about that. And now you know that you have a decision to make whether or not you're going to attend those family gatherings this season. Spirit saying, elevate in your higher self. Don't let pride stand in the way of you sharing new memories with those you love. Your blood of blood, your bone of bone, your true family here on earth. Put the animosity and the hate and the hurt feeling, put it aside and remember that in this short life we live, family is what we have. It's what we're given. It's actually what you chose before you came here, whether you believe it or not. Embrace that choice. See it in a different way. See it as something positive that may have something to offer. If you have something to offer it. Don't expect if you can't give. If you can't give love in your highest light, don't expect others to give it to you. Be a shining example of what it is to see one who's elevated above the gossip and the chaos and the animosity and walk in your love and your light and your strength and your conviction to be a better person, better than that which you see. Change the atmosphere when you walk in the room. Light it up. Put a smile on your face and wreak joy and happiness. For smiles are contagious. My card fell on the floor, and although I wouldn't have been to pick it up, it says aunt. So maybe you have an aunt that was going to call and invite you to holiday dinner. Maybe you're the aunt, and you need to have the holiday dinner to get the family together. An elder of the family. Maybe it's the auntie that you didn't reach out to during the summer because you were busy living life, and now she's on your mind. Maybe she's elderly now, homebound. Maybe you can bring the holiday dinner to her. Maybe you're next in line to become the person in the family that holds the family together. And that's okay. Because if you are chosen, it's because you have the ability to be that. God doesn't give us jobs that we cannot handle. And if He sees you as a pillar of strength for the family, don't shun that responsibility. Don't let your ego stop you from being a positive force in your family. Now, I'm not saying if you have toxic family members who only means to belittle you, reject you, speak poorly on your name, throw dark magic at you because they believe that maybe the choice that you have taken to be a chosen one, a pillar of light, is too much for them, and maybe your light irritates their demons. Now, if you have those kind of family members, auntie or not, I'm not at all suggesting that you put yourself in the middle of that toxic energy that's meant to destroy what God has built up in you. Use your discernment to know what rooms you should sit in and who you should sit amongst this holiday season. But use that discernment from a place of love and not a place of poor memory or a bitter heart. If there were good times, remember those. Let them move you in to better memories with family. We have a son, brother. Now, you could either have a parents, sister, brother, or a son that may want to invite you for this holiday season, but they're afraid to call to you because maybe you didn't go last year. Or maybe there was arguments that happened from January up until now and you haven't spoken. Mend those broken ties. If this is your son and you are a father, remember your place and your purpose, for that seed has come from you. What have you manifested it to be? Take accountability for the seed you sowed and what they've grown into. Have you put in enough of what you were supposed to in this relationship as a father? Were you there? Did you support? Did you motivate? Did you provide love? If not, Dad, then surely the phone call is yours to make. If you're a son who's not speaking to your parent or parents or siblings or family because your ego has told you, oh, I'm better than that. I've upgraded and they're not. And you've forgotten where you've come from. Then surely it is your responsibility to right your wrong. For in your ego, you forgot from whence you came. And for a brother, it's same. If you're arguing with a sibling, reach out. Now again, information I said prior regarding toxicity and discernment, still use that. Spirit will never put you in a place to be harmed or intentionally hurt. Spirit wants you in rooms where love lives for you. Don't be used because maybe you bring money that can buy things to put on the table, the holiday. Maybe you have a good job and they know you give good gifts, and don't be used. But be useful to God and do the right thing. For life is short. It's not worth it to hold on to things that no longer serve you well in your purpose for higher elevation. Let it go and be divine. Wow, this came out just as I was just talking about money in your status. Someone is using dark magic to bring a delay, bring a decrease, a stillness to your financial abundance, your welfare, your monetary welfare. It could be someone you're not speaking to. It could be a brother or a son. It could be a Leo, a fire sign. Because possibly they're bitter that you walked away, that they haven't heard from you. but they see from the sidelines that you're living abundantly, and they're hurt that you're not sharing it, and you will not be used. God is saying you have the strength to overcome any magic that's being done against you. There's a fire that burns within you that won't allow yourself to be used. And if you're on the righteous and just side, worry not, for any dark magic thrown at you shall be resent to the sender. For what is yours. No one else has ownership of what God has given you without your permission. They shall not dip their hands in your bowl of abundance because they are not manifesting in their low vibrational energy. They want what you have. Maybe that's why you walked away. Because all you felt like when they were around was they would take, and they never bought anything to give. If that is you, surely you should not revisit these particular family members or this particular family member during the holidays. You may be missing them. Surely this season will bring us into a season of emotional connections with those who have gone on, those who are still here that we don't communicate with for whatever reason. Spirit saying be strong. If you walked away and it was for good reason, you need to stay gone until they can prove to you that they deserve your presence and they will respect you enough to ask and not take. Okay, get some other cards, Spirit. Oop, that's too many. Karma served. Like I just said, you have nothing to worry about. For anything that they have done to take from you, to steal from you, has already been resent. And surely they are living in lack, and scarcity is on their menu for what they've done behind closed doors. For not being happy to see you grow independently on your own, as we all have the right to do. They shall not reap harvest in this harvest, season of harvest. They shall miss you. Stay grounded and focus. Stay grounded. You're doing well. You're doing great. It may be lonely. You may miss that which is gone, which you've laid aside. Stay grounded and focus on other things of higher elevation, new relationship, new connections, new sources of support. Grow your own new family, new team of like-minded individuals that will reciprocate, give, and receive. Support you in your independence. Clap for you on those wins where the family is not there to applaud your efforts to be whole and complete within yourself. If you're a young man or son and you've left home to venture out on your own and the family is not happy about that, it's okay. God is saying keep going and keep doing what you're doing. For surely you have fans. And if you have fans that want or covet what you have, you are surely doing well. Intuition, you are right about everything you're thinking. That person that comes to mind as you're listening to this reading, you're right about how you feel in here about the situation. Don't second guess yourself and go running back to misery. For they are wanting to use you for what you obtain and have to give. Nothing here. They don't recognize you for the love you have, only for what you build and can offer them. Come through, Spirit. Follow your own heart. It's okay. It's okay to be different. It's okay to be separated. It's okay to move on. It's okay to grow up and branch out and branch away. It's okay to explore the world by yourself. See what's out there without mommy and daddy, sister and brother hanging over your head. It's okay to want to be free. Experience life without them always at your back wondering what you're doing. We have the devil, as in the devil card in the tarot, which we know symbolize unhealthy connections to things that do not serve us. Surely those connections were unhealthy and do not serve you well. You are not bound, tied, glued, chained to any individual. Choose to be free. Choose to free yourself from your own mental anguish for loss of the connection. For that which you have lost, God will return. He will replace with better, new, something made especially for you. Don't feel alone. Don't feel abandoned. That rejection they're giving you, that's God protecting you from what they really want to take from you. See that as a blessing and continue in your journey and journey well. Travel, explore life, grow, become a man or woman, father. And one day you will be surprised that you will get a phone call and they will reach out to you. They will miss you when you're gone. Exchange. This is also the rune of exchange. You want to be around people who have equal opportunities to give and take. You're tired of being looked at as a bag or a car ride or a bank. You want to be with someone that can reciprocate what you have to give. Equal. Equal in love. Equal in finance. Equal in energetic vibration. Equal in spiritual connection. And you should have that. Strive for that. Because God wants you to have that, and that's possible for you to have. Seek out. Seek within. Vibrate high so that high energy can gravitate to your energy and become like a twin flame, a soulmate even. For like your family believes, you are a star. You are a star, beloved. You shine. You light up the room. You embody everything that everyone else wants to be. That's why they talk about you when you're not in the room. That's why they gossip about you. Not because they hate you, Not because they're better, because they envy you. They're jealous of you. And in their low vibrational energy, it manifests as hate. Surely they do not hate you. They hate knowing that they can't be that because they don't have it in here to be that. They were not chosen like you were to be that, to be the shining star on the job, at the family reunion. Everywhere you go, your name is on someone's lips. Keep shining, beloved. Keep shining and being the star that you are. Surely God will bless your steps. He will light up the path so you will never be lost or be alone. He sees you and what you're doing and striving for, and He will bless it tenfold. If you call to Him, ask Him to replace that which does not serve you with better, more deserving ones, chosen one. Surely I'm speaking to a chosen one, a diviner, a tarot reader, healer, a motivational dominatrix, a speaker, a teacher, Reiki, a guide. You are a true magician. That's why this is being done. Because you manifest in abundance. You have the strength and the intuition to manifest everything you need. And you have it to give to someone deserving of that. Yes. Keep choosing you. Keep choosing God, who is the master of your life. Keep choosing your path and your purpose. I know it's a lonely road. Believe me, I know. I'm on it. I know there are times where you're like, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to go higher when it's so lonely up there? It's much more people down here than up there in the fifth dimension on this plane we call Earth, living in their third wall energy. Elevate anyway. Because the rest of us are waiting for you. As you are waiting for the rest of us. The more of us, the more we can find each other, and the more we can build a real world of love and peace and replace this toxic universe with love and light and energy of God and the ancestors. They're waiting for people like you and I to rise up in our strength and our fire within and meet the call. Answer the call. The reward is so much more than you can ever imagine. And we have another room. This is EWAS. It's a room of balance and death. And we know the death card in tarot symbolizes final endings, completion from one season into another. The Spirit is saying, let it go because it is surely gone away. And ashes, all that remain left of that broken, destroyed building. Now empty, barren land. Walk away into a new season of balance, grounding, Focus on building your own legacy, your own family, your own ancestral patterns of how to live this life. Change it up. Put your footprint into this universe and let it be well. One of love and joy, positivity, abundance, fertility, and wealth. With the moon rising high in this winter season, don't get caught up in your moon energy and stuck in your head. Don't stay there often and become desolate in your heart. Wow, we have a blank card. This is the only blank card in this deck of 150 cards. God is telling you that there are limitless possibilities waiting for you. You have a blank slate, an open book with lines to rewrite your own story. However you want your life to manifest. Wow. Your way. Your way. Your way. That's a beautiful blessing to be given that opportunity from God to write your own story. To fill it up with memories that you create. Good memories that will erase the memories of pain and hurt of the past, rejection. Will now be the pen you use to write a book full of love and hope and joyous occasions, journeys and travel to foreign lands, tantric journeys of passion and self-fulfillment and mental higher elevation, connection with source, people and places, new foods. Yes. Rage out, beloved. Rage out. And accept no less than that which you deserve and what you want. Speak loudly against anything that comes against you in your purpose. For you are the chosen one, stronger than you may know. Rage out. Fight for what is yours and what you want. For it is your birthright to be happy, to be free, to live in abundance, to be supported and loved and treated well. For that is who you are. I know if you're a chosen one, you are empathetic and compassionate and kind-spirited. And often those people get treated the worst because they're seen as vulnerable and weak. But surely we are the strongest amongst all. The strength comes from heart and love. It's not a physical thing. Love is God and God is love. And what is stronger than God? Nothing. And no one. Marry all your desires. Marry all your desires. Marry that trip you want to take. That person you want to date. That new food you want to try. That new hobby. That new business. That new job. Take the move. You want to relocate? Do it. Go on your own. Fear not. For your ancestors and your deities and your Orisha heads and your gods and your fairies and your angelic beings and your alienations. Surely you are not. Chosen ones do not walk alone. We walk amongst many. Marry all your ideas together. Marry them, commit to them, give them your all. Say yes. Say I do to God. I do. I do. I surrender. I do. Have your way. I give you my life. I give you my love. Have your way in my life. Your will be done and not my will be done, oh God. Show me the way that I must go and make it right and complete. Signs and synchronicities. Speak to me so that I can get it right the first time. And I have to do it over and over and over again with this one and that one and this. Get it right this time. I'm going to end the reading there. That's pretty much a complete message. You're not alone, beloved. I am here. You can click on this channel any day. You can contact me by my information description box. We can chat. We can talk. I actively listen. I can be a friend. I can be a healer. I can be a guide. I can be motivational. I can be a holistic wellness coach. I can be whatever you need when there's nothing else. I can remind you of who you are and why you must keep going. Don't be alone in this season. Don't feel coldness on your skin and let it climb into your heart and make you like ice. Keep flowing in your warmth. Keep that fire ignited within you. Keep that fire lighted within you. Stay the course and focus. Connect with your cosmic family and ask for the strength to carry on through this season. Surely spring shall come again, and you will feel brand new and blossom like the world and the universe around you. If you found this video to be helpful in any way, all I ask is that you hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe is even better. Share this message and this video for others who may be in the same boat, in the same shoes that you're in. Remember, as above, so below, as within, so without. I wish you love, peace, and joy and happiness in this coming winter season. You are doing vastly well in your journey. Stay the course and focus to elevate higher. Let that be your purpose this season. And with that, I say good night, beloved. Surely I love you, and I'm thinking of you.